Hello, folks. Gosh, it's been a while since I've said that to you all here. Welcome to, I guess I'm calling this Minecraft CrystalMind Chronicle. This is just a simple Minecraft Let's Play that I started the other day on my Twitch stream. And it's nothing special, but I don't know. Perhaps it's because I have just been nostalgic lately, or perhaps it's because I've just been really excited about a specific mod called Hexcasting, having a really good time in their Discord. But I decided that I'm going to maybe try and do a little bit more of these Let's Plays. Just a classic one. It's not going to be anything special. There are a million people doing better, but I'm doing it for... I hope you'll enjoy it, right? But I'm also doing it because I think it might be fun for me. And I guess that's how we're supposed to do it. I'm told that it'll show. Anyways, just to give you a little bit of a overview of what's going on in case you didn't watch my Twitch stream. By the way, the VOD should be available there if you want to go watch the intro. But it's nothing special. I think you've seen it a million times. You start out, you punch trees, you find a shelter. In this case, we found this lovely hunting cabin. You take it over, you start to mine. And perhaps in a slight departure from the norm, we started to build what I call the mobile base. This is full of crystals, and I have done quite a bit of exploring, and I'll confess, a fair bit of dying, because, oh my, some of the mobs in this pack are way overtuned. You know, there's lots of exciting things around here. One of the, let's see if we can find it. Over here-ish, there's a little thing. That's the dungeon I found, and I've been clearing that out quite a bit recently. And there's the Crystal Cavern. This is a bunch of create linear chassis that will be our new home. And I am going to make it a mission today. Why is that out? It's a little bit creepy, actually. I'm going to make it a mission today to find some amethyst and then move our base next to the geode so that I can unlock that mod I'm so excited about, Hexcasting. Now, in case you're curious, while we're going to do this, I'll walk through how it works in a sec, but in case you're curious, this is the Direwolf20 118 pack that lots of people have. I have Hexcasting in mind, and I have a preview build. That build is not yet available for the rest of the world. Sorry about that. It is just the way it is. Actually, you know, we should make two, because these don't have a lot of durability. So you can go ahead and download it and toss it in the pack if you like. It will not have all the same features, but we're going to go ahead and get started on that today so that we have it available from as early as possible. Although I think I'm going to sit here. Let's just watch the sunset together for just a moment, right? The sunsets in Minecraft, even without shaders, there's something really satisfying about the color palette. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah. Yeah. This is great. This is great. Who wouldn't like Minecraft, right? People who have no, like, are soulless, have no sense of adventure. So one of the reasons that I'm making some time to do this, because frankly I've been super busy all through, I mean, maybe many people have all throughout the pandemic and whatnot, is that I'm got an injury. I guess we'll shove this in here right now. Here's our bed. Lovely outdoors. And my injury is a shoulder cuff injury that's pretty severe, and I'm going to be going under for surgery. And then after that, I'm basically not going to be able to work, and I'm not going to be able to even play video games for a week. So I'm doing this all right before my surgery, right? And, ooh, ow. In the meantime, you know, I'm trying to record a little bit of this. I'll still probably be able to edit. I can, like, use one hand, and I can sort of, like, edit things. So if these things aren't, like, edited up to common YouTuber snuff, well, one, I've never been really good at that. Let's just be honest. Anybody who did watch me didn't watch it for the sick editing. But also that, you know, I'm probably going to be editing it with a single hand. Oh my gosh, this is real dangerous, actually. Let's just get underwater. It shouldn't be too severe a surgery, and it's likely to be just fine. But shoulder injuries are tricky things. Let's see. Oh yeah, the entrance was over here. This is the path I take. There are many boats over here because I keep dying and corpse running. And so you can see there's all these little boats in this inlet. But this is the path I take to get over to the entrance to the Crystal Cavern. Berries. Anyways, so after that's done and recovered, I'm still going to take an extra week or two just to not overstress myself, and I will probably record a bunch of material then. In that time, I'll try to sort of edit that slowly over that, and I'm going to try and mix up both this classical format. So these formats are like, you know, maybe a few hours of play condensed down into 10 to 25 minutes. Some people do an hour, and I think that those people are champions, but it ain't me. And also, I think that it's sort of contraindicated by the... What is that? What are you? I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Uranium. Okay, this is the FTB uranium. I think we're sort of fine on that right now. Anyways, yes. So I have actually been Twitch streaming a lot more regularly. So if you do want to drop in and say hi on that front, feel free. Anyway, so this is the entrance to the Crystal Cavern. And you'll see why I call it the Crystal Cavern right here. This beautiful setup. So I was thinking that maybe we could go together down here. I've actually explored this area. There's a dungeon if I go down there, right? So if I take this little thing and I go down there, there's a way to a dungeon. And you can see I've got that marked on the map. It's right over there. And I've already looted it quite thoroughly. It was a real challenge. I was glad that I had made this Nahuatl's sword. But I think we're going to pull out the Divine Rod and see... Dowsing Rod, I guess we could say. And see if I can find... Oh boy, we've also got some friends down there. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're armed and sorted up. And I've used this and... Are you kidding me? So right by this giant set of crystals, there's a huge geode. All right. Okay, well, yeah, great. Oh, I have my shield up, excuse me. I have mined in this cave extensively, so a lot of the minerals are sort of out at this level. But I do think it's really cool, this area. It's like this Yellowstone and thermal caves biome. All right, so there we go right here. Why don't we see if we can just dig in right here? Let's see if we can get to a beautiful Amethyst Cave. Let's actually put a few of these on the hotbar, I guess. I suppose it's a little, you know, it's cross mod, so is it cheesy? I don't know. All right, these are blocks of amethyst. Let's break through. Careful when you enter into these. Don't waste even a single, but there's one, budding amethyst. They are precious, and we can't really replace them yet. All right. Oh, wow. This is cool. Okay, this is great. This is great. So my thought, friends, is that we are going to set up a base in this beautiful environment. This stuff is fantastic. And look at this. Look at this. We've got a little area over here. We've got some natural glowberries. We've already got some amethyst growing. If I break this... That should make the hexcasting research unlock. And now my hexcasting, if I want to build a book, hexcasting book, etc., it'll be available. So I think then what we're going to do, and I'll do this off camera, is I'm going to clear out a bit of space here, and then I'll show you how I intend to move my base down. I think if anyone's familiar with the Create mod, they might have gotten it, but this is great. Got amethyst and a little bit of this green stuff. I'll be right back while I take care of this. All right, I am done. So I made some space down there, and it's time during the daylight hours for me to move my whole base. By the way, I thought this was really cute. I'm not going to take these down. I was like, oh, I grew these cool rubber trees, and they're very different. And so I sort of set this up, and I'm like, figured out that you could put like a tree tap in this cute little bucket, and look at this little guy go, right? He's so adorable. I have no idea how any of this works, and frankly, it looks a little bit lewd, but I'm going to get back over to moving the base. So this thing is all on linear chassis, and you can see there's judicious amounts of goopy slime applied all over the place. And it's not for decoration, not because I have a problem, but because, well, you know, it's one of those things where you're getting ready to record and then you forget something important. In this case, I forgot sticks and cobblestone. Really simple things. And yet, here we are without them. Do I even have a pair of logs to rub together? Okay, here we go. Because what we do need is a lever. Now, that lever will give us a redstone signal, which we can use to turn my entire base. You'll see that no longer does my, what am I looking at, properly fire. And I can hop around. I can sleep in the bed, but I can't open the inventories, right? None of these things work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. All these things don't work. Maybe the smithing table? No, not even that. And you'll notice that also the particles have stopped. That's because it's all a minecart contraption. And, yep, I can put it in my inventory. I don't think this is the way these things are meant to be used, but I find the whole thing charming all the same. So we're going to go ahead and bonk, 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 take these things with us. And look, I brought a boat back. I'm pretty sure I brought a boat back. Yeah, okay, I brought a boat back. Look, I definitely brought a boat back. Let's go ahead and take this downstairs. Now, anyways, last time before I so rudely interrupted myself with conversations about the game, I expect to be sort of around and available for sort of gamey stuff and not quite so overburdened, you know, with constant work pretty soon. So I'm excited about that. I know that there's not many people who still... Gosh, I always take the wrong turn. Here it is, the Secret Cove. Not many people who still watch my channel, you know, and actually I posted and I was totally shocked with my my other videos to still get like hundreds of views. And I'm not here complaining, quite the opposite. I just wanted to say, for those of you who like saw the video and was like, Dave, and then went back and watched a new thing, thank you so much. It's like, cool. I'll be honest, I sort of missed hanging out with you. I won't lie that I had a lot more free time once I stopped doing YouTube stuff. I won't lie, almost all of that went... Oh good, rain. Almost all of that went instantly into, you know, raising my daughter, who is now many years old. Some of you were around when she was born. Gosh, she's many years old now, so it's kind of wild to me to think about the fact that some of you kind of like, after over 5 years, were like, Dave's back? I'll go watch that person. It's just crazy. But, you know, not crazy in the sense that you're wrong or bad. Crazy in the sense that life throws lots of amazing things at you. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. And so I'm thrilled to be back for as long as I can swing it. And as long as we both mutually enjoy... Oh my god. Zombie. Oh my god. What the heck? That was a lot. That was extra. Ugh. All right, so let's see if we can sneak in. Where's the entrance? I'm going to have to, like, mark it. Where is our entrance? Like, around here? Is it further down? We fought that guy over... Ah, here it is. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to, like, just put some torches here so it's easy to find. Back through our beautiful... Oh, the sound it makes. Here, let me just... Normally, you do this as a service. Oh, no, it's already maxed. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear it. Just... Walking on Amethyst is, like, the ultimate relaxation in Minecraft. Anyways, sorry about that. So, let's just get back to it. So, I think I've cleared up enough room. If I haven't, it's not a huge deal. It'll still sort itself out probably, and probably won't break all of my boxes. I hope. But yeah, so we can put this here. We can put this thing here, right? And that should be sufficient, I think. One trick is I may not have thought about how I'm going to get out, but fortunately, still got a little bit of juice in the old pickaxe. Right? And check it out. We should have our entire... Oh, this... Interesting. It like switched, didn't it? And there's no bed here? Alright, well, all my stuff is here. I'm a little bit weirded out about the loss of bed. Perhaps this wasn't as foolproof a plan as I imagined. We can break this and, you know, fix this, no problem. But I do think, I guess maybe turning it messes with them somehow. And it didn't, like, fall on the floor or nothing, right? It's not just, like, circling around. Yeah, gosh, maybe beds aren't a safe thing to put on here. Anyways, so now my entire little, like, manufacturing base and whatnot is down here. And I think that's pretty fun. I'm going to even despite the risks, despite the slight weird alignment issues that we're seeing, I'm probably going to leave it in this fashion for a while, right? Because it's just cool. It's just cool. This is cool. You can't tell me this isn't cool, because it seems cool to me. Anyways, my inventory is a total shambles. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to maybe harvest a bit of amethyst so I have some lying around. And then we'll talk about how we'll get hex crafting going. And maybe I'll occasionally eat a little bit of glowberry. Good. Completely neutral to my stomach. Fortunately, I have about 30 pounds of cooked beef that I stole off of hunters, so I should be fine. But yeah, so this is where we're going to set this up to be a little bit nicer and swanker, but this is going to be the basis of the base for the CrystalMind Chronicles for now, while we get started. Eventually, once we have a little bit more resources, I think that we may be able to do some other things. Yeah, I think, let me go ahead and get my inventory sorted, and then we'll work on getting hex casting going, and then we'll get working on the next part of the build.